Very often we're asked to find the equation of two lines that make angles of 45 degrees. Okay, so we're given a point and we're given a line and it makes 45 degrees. Now it can make 45 degrees here or it can make 45 degrees here. That's why we're asked to find the equations, so plural, of the two lines through the point 2, 3. Okay, so if it makes angles of 45 degrees, we can fill that into our formula. Now we have the first slope, we have M1, but we don't have M2. M2 is either here or it's here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get M1. So x minus 1 is 2y, so y is x over 2 and minus 1 over 2. So just dividing everything by 2 there. So the slope in this case is 1 over 2, the number with the x. Okay, so M1 is a half. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our formula, and our formula is tan of theta, so tan of 45 is plus or minus M1 minus M2 over 1 plus M1 by M2. Now I'm leaving M2 there and we're going to solve to find what M2 is. Okay, now tan of 45, when we put it into our calculator, is 1 equals plus or minus. Now I'm going to multiply the top line here by 2 to get rid of the half, so that'll be 1 minus 2 M2. And I'm also going to multiply the bottom line by 2. That's going to be 2 plus M2. Okay, now cross multiplying, this comes up here. 2 plus M2 equals plus or minus 1 minus 2 M2. Now the plus or the minus means literally take the plus and take the minus. So 2 plus M2 equals, over here I'm going to do the plus, and here 2 plus M2. On this side I'm going to do the minus. Now it's minus outside the whole thing, so that's why I'm doing brackets here. Okay, and all you're going to do is get your M2s to one side and your numbers to the other. So M2 plus 2M2 is 3M2 equals 1. Take 2, which is minus 1. So M2 is minus a third. And then over here, we're just going to tidy up those brackets first. So minus 1 minus for minus is plus 2M2. This time I'm bringing the M2s over to this side. So I'm going to get M2 equals, and the minus 1 comes over and becomes 3. So I have two values for my slope now. So my slope is either minus a third or it's 3. Now we're asked for find the equations of the two lines through this point. So I have the equation of a line formula, I have a point, and now I have my two slopes. So I'm going to fill those in. So my equation of a line formula is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. So I'm going to fill in this as my x1, y1. So y minus 3 equals the first slope, x minus x1. And then I'm going to do the same thing, y minus 3 equals the second slope, x minus x1. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is just tidy up. So this 3 comes up, minus x, and minus for minus is plus 2. 3y minus 9 is minus x plus 2. I'm just going to bring everything to one side. X plus 3y minus 9 minus 2 is minus 11 equals 0. There's my first equation. And here, 3x minus 6. And again, bring everything to one side. Minus y. Minus 3 comes over, becomes plus 3. So there's my second equation. 3x minus y minus 3 equals 0.